Chapter 29, verse 9. Stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. Shalom, shalom. Before I start this lesson, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings be multiplied on all you brethren out there teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. And shalom to the few Akwaf that listen and subscribe as well. It's the brother Dama Agabar here with another lesson. All right, and I started with Isaiah 29th chapter, dealing with how our people, mainly you Israelites, you tribes, under the influence and vibration of America under Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man, his biblical nationality is Esau Edom. You are drunken out here in America. Now, not with wine, not with Hennessy, not with, Mad Dog 2020, which our people are drunk off physical alcohol. But in this sense, it's talking about, you're drunken off of the different philosophies and ideologies of Babylon the Great, America. And a lot of our people are drunken with this do as thou wilt mentality, which is a form of Satanism, which is utter rebellion against Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, your power, your God, the creator of the universe. And since you are drunken with, black culture, Mexican culture, the good old American way, all these ideologies and feminism and just, walking under your own, vibration and the vibration of this world, you are drunken, and you're staggering, you're drunken, and nothing can sober you up. Well, the only thing that can sober you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans up is a dose of this reality and this water, which is the living word, the Holy Scriptures. Returning back into Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, repenting, and ultimately disconnecting yourself from the this black culture and the way that you have been raised in this westernized mentality while being here in America. It has destroyed you. It has made you drunken. You're staggering. You're slipping. You're falling, and you can't get up. Quoting DMX. All right, because our people are not under the vibration of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Stop. You see. So therefore, since our people don't have this truth and they're not living by the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, but after the ways of this world and under the vibration of Esau, it's like you're drunken, man. And you're open to every suggestion. You're open to every form of philosophy, even to the point to where, you're, living in a way that makes you a total degenerate, man. All right. Because our people, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you're the Hebrew Israelites, and you have a standard and a law and a righteous, code of conduct that the Lord has given unto us to live by. And since you're not living by that, you're spiritually out here dead, spiritually out here drunken and staggering and falling all over the goddamn place, man. You don't know who you are. You don't know how to govern yourself. You don't know how to, you don't know how to live life righteously. So therefore, you're out here just lost and, lost souls out here in Babylon the Great, falling victim into every philosophy and wayward ideology that this places before you, man. And you got our people who just can't even reason anymore. They just, all this wickedness is going on. And our people, just look at it as just another day. They just look at it as, oh, okay, well, yeah, it is what it is. You're so desensitized to wickedness is that it doesn't even, affect you, You're not vexed with all of the filthy conversation and all the filthy, laws and legislation and pedophilia and Moism and just all of this wickedness that is being, put in front of you. You just have no reaction to it. You don't have a righteous reaction to it, but you're just out here drinking it up, going along with it until the point you just fall over and drunk and filled with all of these philosophies, man. And I say this because I was reading this article right here from The Hill that says, "Am I gay? Related Google searches soared 1,300% in 19 years." You see, and this is all part of the philosophy and the wine that Esau Edom is presenting before all of you people. He's putting it all in the TV shows. He's making it be he's making this be, one of the main driving forces of the mentality of the average person, to the point now to where he's, twisting the mind and, coming at children with this, with this mobism, with the alphabetism, to where now that's all that people are Googling. People are so confused. They're so drunken off the wine of America that they're really considering and having to question if they're really, part of the LGBTism plus ism, man. People are, which I'm sure a lot of these are young children. I mean, like younger adults, young people. I'm sure you got some older people too, because this is all part of the Satanism and witchcraft that is being filled to the brim and being swallowed down by a lot of these people, man. They're making this be so mainstream and so normalized that people, are actually considering it and having to question and going on Google to get answers for it. And pretty soon they're going to start using AI chatbot to really start running Google searches and all these different search engines that AI is going to convince a lot of these dumbass people that they are. They're going to go on these different Google searches and you're going to be interacting with artificial intelligence without you even knowing it. And it's going to literally convince you that you are, because they're using this AI to manipulate and to, change history and rewrite history. And, pretty soon you're going to start going on Google, asking questions, and that AI going to twist and manipulate your mind, man, and lead you down a path of straight mobism. But anyways, let me read some of this article. It says, Google searches related to personal sexual orientation and gender identity have skyrocketed since 2004, according to new research. The Cultural Currents Institute released an analysis that explored Google searches from '04 to this month that included searches for questions such as, am I gay, am I lesbian, am I trans, and how to come out, as well as searches for non-binary, you see? So this philosophy and this wine is being poured down a lot of these people's throats, man, to the point now to where, people are being told that if you don't accept this, you're bigoted. If you don't accept this, you're a homophobe. It's because they try to flip it. Maybe because you're gay. Maybe because you really want to live this lifestyle, but you're so afraid that the only way that you could try to combat it is by fighting against it. They come with this stupid ass logic, but as you can see, hey, this form of witchcraft and Satanism is having an effect on these people out here, man. And a lot of these people are you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. A lot of you have already gone to the dark side, man. You see, a lot of you are confused. A lot of you are questioning whether you're this or that because you are not under the vibration of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You don't know who you are. You don't know, what your true culture is and how, what's right from wrong, pretty much. You're under the influence and you're drunken out here, man, under these different philosophies and ways of these damn devils, man. It says the new analysis found that searches for these phrases jumped by more than 1,300% during that period. The analysis suggested that states that lean more conservative are the most closeted, with Utah leading the country in searches for am I gay, am I lesbian, and am I trans. And a lot of these people just, a lot of these children, these younger adults, they just want to rebel against their parents, against what they deem normal, and they all just want to be a little weird and a little out there. And a lot of them are doing it just because they're seeking attention. A lot of them are depressed from this whole, previous lockdown. A lot of them are on these different meds, and a lot of them, which a lot of those pills and a lot of these medication is really a form of sorcery and witchcraft. You're not thinking straightly. Your mind's all twisted up. They got different spirits and different vibrations on you that lead you open to this type of behavior, which, you start to indulge in it, man. So it's a lot of sorcery, a lot of witchcraft, and a lot of satanic vibration, that's playing a huge influence on a lot of these people's mind, man. And ultimately, it's the Lord wants you to be turned over to these different, spirits so that he can, execute his judgment upon you. It says, where was I? Oh, it says Iowa, Indiana, West Virginia, and New Hampshire follow Utah in searches for am I gay, while Connecticut, Kentucky, Washington, and Colorado followed it for searches for am I lesbian. The regional differences highlighted below are significant, offering a geographical landscape of self-questioning and discovery across America. Yeah, they're discovering, the left-hand side, man, wickedness, which is why, this place, Babylon the Great, America, is referred to spiritually as Sodom and Gomorrah, man. See? It says Utah, a state with traditionally conservative social values, surprisingly tops 3 out of 5 search term categories. This might indicate a significant underlying questioning of identity among its internet users, possibly driven by the conflict between personal feelings and societal expectations. Right, because societal expectations is being pushed to normalize this type of behavior, and anybody that comes against it, you're living in the past. You're a bigot. You're this, you're that, you're evil, you're wicked, So they're basically, woe unto him that call good evil and evil good, man. And this is becoming part of the societal expectations, is to call evil good and good evil, man, which is to, eventually, they're going to try to ban the Bible, ban the word of God, and persecute anybody who's coming under the vibration of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and righteousness, you know. It says states that follow Utah for searches in MI trans included Kentucky, Colorado, Michigan, and Washington. Oklahoma led the nation with the query how to come out and was followed by West Virginia, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Kentucky. Vermont led the country in searching for the term non-binary. So everybody is all confused, man. Like it tells you in the book of Isaiah, the 19th chapter, the Lord has a perverse spirit in this place, man. And these people are getting more and more wicked as each week, each month, each year comes in. It shows you that, the agenda of these elites are working on a lot of these simple-minded people out here. And the vibration of wickedness is heavy out here, man. A lot of these people are being taken by it. It says this analysis comes as conservative-led states are pursuing legislation targeting member LGBTQ members, especially the youth trans community. A record of 490 bills targeting LGBTQ rights have been introduced just this year in at least 45 states, according to the American Civil Liberties Union. 57 of them have already become law. And you got a lot of these Gen Zers, man. They're totally just little demons, man. They're totally drinking the Kool-Aid. They're totally going along with this agenda very heavily, man. They believe it. They're going along with it. I was talking to my woman's oldest son. He's about to graduate this year. He told me all them kids at his school are all weirded out, man. They all identify as something, He says either, got guys at his schools talking about if you suck rod, that doesn't make you gay. And he says, it's hard for him to go to school, because their conversation is just filthy and wicked. He said all the girls, they all go both ways. The boys, they act the same way. All they're talking about is penis this, penis that. He said it's just a real weird and queer vibration at his high school, man. And he said he can't wait to get the hell up out of there. But it's these Generation Z. Hey, they're drunken, but not with wine, man. And at his school, it's a lot of Israelites, man. A lot of the Northern Kingdom there, and they're the main ones that's at the brunt of all of that weirdoism, man. But it just shows you that hey, Esau has a hold on these people, man. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 15. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. You see, now this is not talking about physical wine. It's talking about these different philosophies and ideologies. This this Moism that's being highly accelerated and highly in everybody's faces now, to the point to where they're coming at preschoolers with this shit. It's on all over Disney, all over the TV shows. Every TV show has this token queer or drag queen or homosexual or something like that. It's part of the societal expectations, and they're shoving it down everybody's throat. And a lot of these younger generations, they're totally game. They're totally open into it, man. Like I said, especially after the pandemic, they were all depressed. They were all locked in their house. Now they've been let out, and now they want to so-called express themselves. They're all on meds. They're all on this. They're on that. They're being influenced by social media. They're being influenced by mainstream television, and they're being fed, being pushed by this left-handed spirit on them, man. So therefore, they're out here drunken, and their nakedness, which is their sin, is being seen by all now, to the point to where it's all over the internet. Motherfuckers are literally going live and showing their wickedness and their sin and just how drunken that they are all around the earth, man. You see, this is just something else that Esau Edom is going to have to pay for at the return of Yahushua, man. It says, thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. And that's what you see. That's why you see like China and all these different countries, they're making strict bans on their youth not to be on TikTok, not to have social media, they're limiting the influence that America has over their younger generations, because they see just how demonic and how evil that it is. So, they're You know, over there in China, their TikTok don't show all the degenerate shit that you see here. Their show, things that are inspiring. Scientifical breakthroughs, children, kids doing science projects and doing things that motivate and help the youth to want to be, motivated and do things that are positive that help the society. While here in America, everything on TikTok is turning these kids out to be little demons and monsters and moles and trannies and every other thing that causes them to walk in wickedness and sin. So as you can see, man, hey, we're living in very evil times, man. And the only thing that's left is for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to come back and to destroy this place, man. So you can see, man, a lot of these people are being destroyed, man, mentally, spiritually. They're drunken out here, man. And like I said, the only cure is going to be, is when Yahweh Shai returns and bring that great judgment down upon this place. And that's why it's time for you Israelites to repent and come out of this place, man. You be not a partaker of the iniquity of Babylon. Let me see if I can get that. I think I had that. Then I'm going to close it out. Fuck. This phone tripping is stuck, man. But anyways, hey, Lord willing, with that, you were edified. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Lord willing, you were edified. To the next one, Shalom.